Namaskar. Welcome back to the example number 24 for the event professional prospects. In the previous video, we were discussing on this example on a mail chart who is running a company, is dealing with the customs clearance documentation and services. And we had a detailed discussion on the destiny and also based on the self-signification study and destiny, and also we compared three mahadasas which is better than other. We had a detailed discussion. Importantly, we focused on the self significations wherein only few planets are green color, all other planets are pink shades and blue shades, but even the pink shades are there. Many planets are having only not a grouping of unfavorable, only eighth house are strongly present, or 12th house, or fifth house, but individually, there is no significant unfavorable grouping except one or two. But all other planets are having either only one or two, I mean, unfavorable houses, only no grouping. But when they form level wise, when they form the grouping, fifth, eighth house, 12th house, and fifth house, 12th house, when the level wise they combine, they form the grouping on the unfavorable side. The strength is increased. But along with that, favorable grouping also there, making that also favorable. So in some cases, would have studied that one or two planets will be having strongly unfavorable 8 and 12 strongly present. So then that planet will be playing significant role. But whereas in this chart, such grouping by a single planet is not indicated. Only one house, or I mean, eighth house or 12th house or fifth house alone is strongly present. When they combinedly they do it, they join and they form the grouping also, and by rulers, and also it supports. So when combined levels are having such obstacle causing houses, some weakness, they also combinedly give some weakness also. That thing you have to keep it in mind. So now in the same example, we are going to study with the help of the key planets, with the help of the PILT table, how far the destiny is supportive, or how far these mixed key planets are influencing the other planets or dasa periods by way of rulers or in supports also. So that way it will be more useful, more easier in when help of the PILT table, we can identify. Only the problem is that we have to be very careful in giving the colors. Because suppose if we give the colors for our identification wrongly, then you will get confused. Or what you can do, I mean, once you give the colors in the EPS table, then you can recheck all the 9 planets to the comparative study to for easy identification, which color can be given for which planet you can give it. Even in PILT also, what you can do, you can keep open the self-significations table always, and that will be more useful because color alone is not going to help. Along with the self-signification, it will be more useful in verifying that strength of the particular planet. So now let us check with the PILT table. Example 24, customs clearance and documentation service. We are going to study the business prospects in this video with the help of the PILT table. Now let us examine this chart with the help of the PILT table. This is the birth chart of that male native, which we discussed in the previous video, and we have already given the colors, EPS colors. Now let us go to the house grouping, and we will go to the PILT table and check the PILT table with the help of the self-signification, that is key planets. Now we are going to the PILT page. Now use EPS colors have been selected. You can see the colors of the each planets as per the EPS colors which we assigned. And let me select KP check all, and let me keep open the self significator, which is always recommended to keep the self significator stable always, so that looking at the color, sometimes we'll have the confusion within the pink also or within the blue also, which is better, which has got weakness, we can easily identify by referring to this table, right? So now we can see that the pink shade planet, as I said, Venus has got 12 and 8 along with that favorable. Moon has got 9 and 8 along with the 372 favorable. And another pink is, yeah, Mercury, 8th Lord, 11th Lord occupying 8th house is fine. 11 is fine, but 8 11 is not bad. Good only, but 8th house occupying 8th house, 5 9 is indicating some weakness. And for being the 4 and 10 cuspal sublord, having got this weakness, it is indicating some weakness, right? Pink shades are having weakness and all other planets are comparatively better. But Saturn, you have to be very careful that Saturn is favorable along with that 6 and 12. Some weakness also there. Now let us check the 10th cuspal sublord planet Mercury. 10th cuspal lord planet is Sun. Sun in the star of Jupiter. Sun in the star of Jupiter. And let me write that one. Sun planet is blue because Sun has got that 10 and occupying 8th house. It is favorable, but occupying 8th house has got all the favorable key planet in supports and also other mixed key planet also in supports. Sun in the star of Jupiter and last double planet is Saturn is good. And Saturn is passing ruler link to the planet level, star level, and 2A level and sub level. This is a good thing that all the favorable key planet that Saturn is forming ruler link, and star level planet is Jupiter also it is fine, and 2A level and sub level Mercury having got some weakness, and other Mercury is forming ruler link to the source. Sun is having Mercury, Moon is having Mercury, Mercury also having moons. They are in sign exchange. Na? So Mercury is having both favorable and unfavorable. So the sun planet is occupying 8th house, getting the impact of the 8th house and 11th house also along with that favorable. So destiny planet is supportive for the job prospects, professional prospect with some weakness, obstacle, because the star level planet and sub level planet are not ruled by the green color planet, right? But if it is blue also fine, but that pink also present, so it is indicating some weakness and forming rotating as well. But fortunately, all the planets are getting the green color planet in supports, green and blue in supports also. Sun is there here, here, and here. So 10th Lord is passing ruler link to the other levels also. It is supportive. Then 10th sublord planet is Mercury. Mercury is pink shade. In the star of Saturn, 12 level is Mars. All are fine. Sublord is blue. It is also okay. And star lord of the sublord is Moon. Star lord of the sublord is Moon. That Moon is, pink shade. If you look at the color wise, star level, 12 level are fine only. And moreover, that Saturn is, we have to check whether Saturn is passing ruler link to the other level. Saturn is there in the source, 2A level also, and sublord also, and star lord of the sublord also. So the favorable K planet Saturn is passing ruler link to the other level, that is fine. And Mars also passing ruler link to the other level, that is also good only. Like importantly planet level and star level and last level also. And some weak key planet, not detrimental, but some weakness. That Moon is also passing ruler link to the star level and 2A level and source level, and Mercury is having weakness with mixed one, forming ruler link to all levels, planet level, star level, 2A level, and last level also. So that way, the destiny planet is supportive for the business prospects, but definitely there are some hurdles also present, but not detrimental. So that way, the destiny is favorable. But which are the planets are afflicting the destiny? Mercury and Moon. Mercury, Moon, and Venus, pink shade planets. Mercury, Moon, and Venus are the unfavorable key planets which are influencing the destiny planet itself. So overall destiny is fine, but despite with some weakness, right? Now we have to check. I was telling about the comparative study between the Mercury Dasa, Ketu Dasa, and Venus Dasa. You can check that in the destiny planet itself is Mercury is acting as the Dasa Lord. Suppose when the destiny planet itself is the Dasa Lord, then obviously, as we discussed, Mercury is having favorable along with that weakness, passing ruler link to all levels also, and Mercury here, and Moon is passing ruler link to other planets. So, two levels ruled by mixed key planets and passing ruler link, and two levels important star level planet is influenced, ruled by the favorable key planet, forming ruler link. It is good. So that sublord planet is blue. It has got some weakness also. So that is okay. Mercury planet, the Lord is favorable only, but not very good. It has got some weakness. Let us check Ketu. Ketu only that dark, that magenta color, it is indicating 8th house. We have given that. Only 8th occupant. Second planet is Moon is mixed one. This is also mixed one. but star level planet is Saturn. Star level planet is Saturn. Saturn 12 level also Mars. These are both are favorable. And you can check that sublord is Sun and star lord of the sublord is Jupiter. So both are blue. You can see, compare these Ketu and the Mercury. Star level planet, both are same. Saturn, Mars, 2A level and star lord. That is effect planet is both are same, but only the sublord and planet and star lord of the sublord are different. So here you can see green, green, blue, blue. Here, I mean, green, green, blue, and pink again forming ruler link. That itself is indicating some weakness, right? And here, as I discussed, Saturn planet is there. That Saturn is having that forming ruler link to the other levels. That is good. And because of the rulers are not having pink shades, that is well and good. So when compared to the Mercury, Ketu is better, though Ketu has got some weakness in the source, only obstacles. But here, two levels rolled by unfavorable. Here's no level is rolled by the pink shade planet. That is one advantage. And favorable key planets playing at the primary levels, and sublord also having got the sun 10th lord. That sun is also forming ruler into the other level. That is also good. But here Jupiter also blue and sun is also blue. But you can see Jupiter is having got favorable along with that 5, 12 and 5th house and 12th house are connected. That is having some weakness that will support to that previous levels 8th house. Here Saturn is having that green, and sublord is Jupiter is having got that 5th house and 12th house, which is indicating some weakness, right? At the sub level. That is not being formed here. Moreover, Saturn has got favorable only, but Saturn has got 6, 7, 12 also, as I said. That is in the sublord planet is Jupiter, again 5 and 12. So we had a detailed discussion in the previous video. Each level planet has got some weakness. So because of that, this unfavorable signification is significantly present than the Ketu. What about Venus? Venus is having pink. Star Lord is pink, sublord also pink. Moon and Mercury, all that is itself is clearly indicating definitely it is not going to be very good. It is going to be average, because 12 level is fine, forming roller links, that is going to be there only. And moreover, you can see which is the destiny planet. 10th sublord planet is Mercury. The Mercury is unfavorable Cape planet, or planet which are influencing the Mercury. The destiny planet is Mercury sign exchange with the moon. Mercury, Moon, and Venus are the planet which are influencing. Importantly, Mercury, Moon. You can see Moon itself and Mercury in the star and sublevel, two levels, that unfavorable key planet which is influencing the destiny itself is ruling the star level and sublevel, and the source planet also is pink shade. That is also influencing the destiny planet. So that way, that this is indicating some weakness. So definitely, when compared to Ketu, it is not going to be stable. It is not going to be satisfactory. I think you are able to understand. We have studied Mercury, and if you check the previous period, Saturn itself, when we was running Saturn in the star of Mars, it is comparatively better. No pink shades, but they are all forming ruler link also. So that way, this is going to be comparatively better only. So though sublord is that is some weakness, but Saturn is passing ruler link. That way is good, right? So that way, this Saturn is comparatively better than the running Venus. Okay, I think you're able to understand. So with the help of the key planet shades, whatever you have given, with the help of the PILT table, we can easily identify the role of the pink shade planets or mixed key planets or unfavorable key planets in the rulers, and also in supports. We can easily identify with the help of the PILT table. I think you are able to understand with how the PILT table is useful, and we will meet in the next example. Good luck.